Should be working now, I hope. Wait for that to pop up.
The trout in the towers, the wolves dropped the fish and they all ran away. The trout he flopped off for hours.
Now we're good. So pretty much I'm going to kill everyone I can. First with the main characters.
Two weddings brought on by beheadings, yet all is happily.
The great Jaime Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it.
Probably just end
Lord
up being a
Forrester's sword won't
huge
clean itself,
dick.
you know.
Yeah.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brain.
Blood and brains.
Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
Oh, don't be an arse, Bowen.
Apologies, your lordship.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
You think he's lying?
Nor never lets the truth stand in the way of a good story.
You captured the Kingslayer?
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What do I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
And not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story, which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
I don't
Be a
take orders
dick.
from you.
No, but you take orders from him. You idiot, you're his squire. Now fetch him some wine.
Blah blah blah.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate. To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King
The King in the North! Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
Hooray! First to die.
Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters!
Aye! Iron from ice!
Aye.
Got it.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you.
Gotta kill you.
Been on my mind for a while now.
I've done
I've done nothing wrong, my lord.
Right or wrong, that is for the gods to decide. You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
I seek nothing, my lord. Serving a noble house such as yours is reward enough.
You're far too modest, Garrett.
Whatever you believe is best, my lord.
Does matter.
There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett.
Begging your pardon, my lord, but it's long overdue.
Arrogance doesn't become you, Garrett. Perhaps I misjudge your readiness for this honor. Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Bloody hell. Empty. Squire! Fetch us more wine!
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Make it up to you.
Do it yourself.
I've been a squire longer than you, which means I outrank you.
So? He told you, not me.
Go with Bowen.
Took note. It's going to turn out for well. It's going to turn out well for him.
Fetch more
That's
wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once.
Oh, shut up, Bowen.
Heh.
See, that's why you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming.
Just shut your mouth.
It's the truth.
Heh.
It's not like I'm making it up.
Shut up. Shut up.
All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. All in wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
Not me.
What?
Tomorrow I ride with Roderick and Lord Forrester.
Sir Garrett the fucking Great. Unbelievable. Maybe if my uncle were Castellan, I'd be getting promoted too.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it.
He's got Lord Forrester's ear, doesn't he? I'm sure it didn't hurt.
How much further?
That's right over there. Take your time.
Here comes the
You
first
lot
one.
have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Fucking phrase. Gonna kill
Nice
us all.
night for a wedding.
Let's get some death.
It's not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What?
How do
What's
I
wrong?
kill him? I know I could kill him.
What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd. You've had too much wine.
Nothing. I'm fine.
I'm so glad to hear it. I'll take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a
Let's
rush.
kill him. Kill him.
We have to warn the others.
Good luck.
Ah. One down. Stabbed in the neck. Now I gotta fail all the quick time. See how many times I can kill Garrett. Nope, that one was freebie. Nope, still slow. Another freebie. Roderick!
From the king!
If I don't touch anything. He's just going on his own. Ah, okay. Another freebie.
Ready, boys!
Shoot that one!
Whoa!
One of my favorite lines.
Shoot that one!
Shot in the side and the face. Yeah, right in the eye. I'm having fun already. So that's 2 deaths? 2 deaths? No, I'll just count as 1. 1 main, 1 playable character death.
Whoa! Shoot that one!
Okay. Block those arrows. And... Oh, in the face again. Same spot? About the same spot. Okay. 2 main character deaths. Oh man, I'm gonna have dreams about this.
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one!
There we go. A little harder with the controller.
Look out!
I've played this part through. No matter what I do, it's... Now, what if I just stay? Can I just stay? Will it collapse on me? Let's give it a few minutes. No, it'll just automatically. And if I let it crush me... Death number 3. Yeah. Oh, I gotta go back all the way. Okay.
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one! What?
Number three, number 3, number 3.
Look out!
Same exact. Crawl towards. It'll collapse. And a wipe. Okay. Saving. Okay. New point. If I fail, strangle. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Strangle me. Doesn't even get a chance. And out cold. That's number 4, I think. Don't hit anything this first time. And again, nothing. Just dodge. This time. Can't get that one. But you can roll and roll and roll. And if I don't kick him, he still gets ran over. Okay.
Good fucking riddance.
He'll be fine. So far, 4 kills.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or not?
The Freys. They slaughtered him, my lord.
That's what you think. I've already
Where's
played
my
episode
squire?
2.
You didn't leave him, did you?
What
happened to him?
I had to leave him.
I had to leave him.
I wanted to see him get
I
stabbed
had
in the
no other
neck.
choice.
Find a weapon, quickly!
So I see I've got a viewer. Pretty much I'm just playing through, seeing how many times I can die as one of the main characters. It's great fun so far. A lot of the cutscene stuff, it's the same either way. But it's great seeing him get shot in the eye, stabbed in the neck.
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Also for a lot of the choices, I'm just being a huge dick.
You're wounded, my lord.
I've suffered
As much as I can.
Walder Frey says time to run
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it
I'll
fall
take it,
into
sure.
the hands of those traitors.
Walder Frey says
You have to go.
You're welcome to the fucking torch.
You must go. Tell your uncle. Tell him the North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
Hey,
I swear.
it's those foresters.
Go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
I want
Kill
to stay
those
and die.
fucking foresters.
With love from Walder Frey.
I want to know where he got that scabbard or sheath or holster, whatever you call that for a sword. Just picked it up. Found the perfect size for a sword that big. It's a pig. Can I kill you, piggy? Come back here, piggy. Blood. Yeah, pass it. Is there a faster walk? Yeah. Do 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 do. There's gonna be a lot more death here. Just walk into it.
That's Father's car.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least still have his bacon.
Gamer Girl 1616. Well, I've played it already many times, but I'm pretty much going to be doing this playthrough to purposefully kill the main character to see all the optional death scenes. And if you don't like it, that's a part of the game. They put it in there for every reason. You know, you don't get to see all of them, but I want to see all of them. So, gain the full playthrough. You like to play through things once, get it done with? Sure, fine.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father,
I said move on.
Draw the sword.
I'm going to kill you.
See, before I always went right to the father.
You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he like a proper lordly
Oh, and
son
also
like
your name's
that.
Gamer Girl. Oh. And
No. I'll have that sword, boy.
Fuck you.
see, I could just do RT, but that would have happened anyways.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer.
But I didn't die.
Pathetic.
Now, which one am I not going to choose?
You
Both
are a
of them.
pig farmer, aren't you?
X. And dead. Death number 5, I think.
Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
Hey, it's Blast Whip Jack. Give me one of those Pepsis. They're my Pepsis.
You really are a pig farmer, aren't
I will
you?
grab this. In the shoulder. Aw, I didn't even get to fall.
Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
This time grab the axe.
You really are a pig.
Oh, in the belly. I want to see him bleed out.
Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
I'm a fucking pig farmer.
You really are a pig farmer, aren't you?
Oh, oops. I died again. See if I kill him. I'm gonna kill him with the pitchfork because I know he will die there. I like the pitchfork.
Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
You really are a pig farmer, aren't you?
I'm a squire. Whoa! I didn't even do that. I liked it though. Come on. Kill me! Saving. I did. Oh. Oh. What? Oh, man. Choose weapon. Pig. Swing at pig. Swing pig. My leg! Ah. Hit him with a tackle attack. Now what if I don't? Oh, it goes back to A. I can just fight, fight, fight. X. No X. Fight, fight, fight. Y. Fight, fight. Is it back to B? It's back to B. Kick him with your bad leg. And... all the way through. Dodge. RT. Controller's a little weird. It's very subtle movements. B. Oh, I didn't mean to.
Mercy, please. I beg of you.
I gotta
have a
kill him.
family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you.
Murder is the only answer.
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
At least I know his name. His name's Britt.
Father?
Garrett, you survived.
Survived is a loose term.
She hid.
I wonder if my sister looks more like me, or
I
more like
tried
my
to stop
father.
them.
And dead.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Not if they kill me first. Surprised I haven't bled out. That was a pretty deep wound to the leg
It's Garrett.
and gut,
Get
and
the Castellan.
heart,
Tell him his nephew survived.
face. Again, survived.
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the Maester! Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers?
Killed them both. After they killed me.
They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your
It
leg.
cuts it. I was walking on it for like miles
Justice
at
was
least.
Swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
I'd do it again if I had the chance.
If we don't respond with strength,
Done
we
it a
won't
few
stop
times
until we
now.
have everything. These maggots ought to help prevent infection.
Ah, the
Hold the
best
wound
part.
open for me, would you?
Causing pain is so... Should I be having this much fun? Oh, I hope somebody's listening to this. Jack, can you hear this? Oh man, that is terrible.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good
Avenge
lord.
them.
Roderick and Lord Forrester.
Kill everyone.
We can avenge them.
And attack House Frey. Now is the time to find allies, not enemies. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you?
Do I have to?
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
Now...
Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
He gave me a message to
I'm
deliver.
gonna tell
A
him.
message?
'Cause every
About
time...
what? What did he tell you?
He said, the North Grove could never be lost.
Every time I keep the secret.
The North Grove. Interesting.
But I've
That's
never
more
played
than
it
just a
through
myth.
where I've told people.
Lady Forrester will be here any moment now.
So I'm
I'd
just
like
gonna
to walk
blurt
with
it
you
out.
first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to
Don't
let the blood
stop
circulate.
me now. With maggots. Circle, circle, circle. Medical supplies. Steal all your stuff. And he always puts it in the best place. Just, look at this.
This might help.
And this might help if I shove it up my ass. And back out. Enough looking around. Pictures, house
You
stuff.
seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Yep, see, I'm fine. Spinning in circles. Talk to him.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
What do I want to ask you?
Can I go now?
Yeah, that's...
I believe your leg will
Proceed.
be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett.
Well,
We're all
loose
relieved to
lips
know you
sink
survived.
ships.
Thank you, my lady.
I'm
Talia
hoping
asked to
these
see
loose
you.
lips
Garrett,
kill
I
me
heard
multiple
what
times
happened.
because they will entertain me.
Is it true? Your family...
Yeah, they're dead, but they're peasants. I saw your
So
father
sorry.
and your brother just murdered
Peter.
straight out. It was great. Kinda helped with it.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Bedtime. It's like midday.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
I recall nothing.
No doubt he's tired, my lady. He said Lord Forrester was valiant to the end.
And what of Roderick? He was with you as well.
Oh, I killed it. I mean, I
sure
let him
it
die
was
too.
Chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
Robb Stark named him to lead the van for the march on Casterly Rock.
A fitting tribute, no doubt. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
Uh-huh.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed?
Yeah, the North Grove, remember?
Something about the North Grove.
The North Grove? What of it?
He said, the North Grove must never be lost.
I see. You have the Forrester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you,
I
Garrett.
want
Of
it.
course, my lady.
It
sword.
demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan.
I want a
this
fireplace
was our
like
land.
that.
They were our
Giants.
people. Your family.
Two sides.
I share your
Could easily
outrage,
throw a
Snow.
body in there.
I do, but now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed
He
a
is a
Bolton,
bastard.
and Ramsay
Just
Snow
a,
will want his
you know.
retribution.
Like I'm white.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They attacked me!
And they'll
Yeah.
say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win. We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be...
Kill them.
They deserve to die. All of them. I say we fight.
Ha! Listen to your nephew. He speaks sense.
With what
Yeah.
end? Our best men were killed at the Twins, along with our lord.
Then what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this will accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
Angry response.
One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take. Which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
You can't send me away.
We have no choice, Garrett.
Where would you
Always have a
go?
choice.
The one place that's safe, beyond the reach of the Boltons.
I'm not going. I'd rather
You're
die.
sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
Oops.
I know it doesn't seem fair.
New
It is
headset.
what's best. To stay would bring destruction upon us
Still a
all.
little.
I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
Still not right.
No, it's not. But it's what's
Just
best.
lost audio for a second, but it's back now. They're wireless. They're
That
nice.
settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
I haven't died in a while. I'm getting bored. Come on. Kill me. I dare ya. Whose turn is it? Still Garrett.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of
He's
Lord
the one.
Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
He promoted me. At the Twins. We were to ride in the van to Casterly Rock, and I at Roderick's side,
I
but
get to ride in the van.
It was well-deserved, Garrett. You worked hard and served your lord with honor.
I've been
Oh.
waiting for the right moment to tell you.
I've already told everybody else.
What? What is it?
It's important.
It's
Lord Forrester
important.
asked me to give you a message. He said,
So that was all
"The
three.
North Grove
All
can
three
never be
options.
lost."
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said, "Tell only you."
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word.
Nope,
You haven't told anyone else, have you?
I did.
This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
I told Maester Ortengrin and Lady Forrester.
I appreciate
told
your
everybody.
honesty. But Lord Forrester's message was not meant for their ears. I'll speak with Lady Forrester, and I'll deal with the Maester.
Kill him.
He's the last person I would trust with this information. Which is why, from this day forward, this must be our secret. Soon,
This day forward.
I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a
I'll
ranger
tell
if you
everybody.
can. It will help.
You can't stop me.
Iron from ice.
iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house. We will see each other again.
Not before I die. Another dozen times or so.
Garrett, wait!
Yeah, what that? Are you holding something? It's right about there. Should I take it? What do you want me to do? Oh, it's a necklace. Should I take it? I'm gonna take it.
Be safe.
What do you see in him? He seems so dim.
Ethan? Ethan!
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I'm
I don't
not
like
smart.
this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game. Ryan, look who we've found.
Oh, you found me.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I
No.
don't want her to die too.
I want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise
Oh,
you.
she's gonna get so murdered.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin
He's
said
gonna die
he
as
got
well.
sent to the wall.
A few times today.
I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He let me ride one of his pigs once. It was fun.
He was trying to kill you is what the real
You
reason
needn't worry
why.
about Garrett. He'll be okay. It's the people he'll be with that worry me. No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
Nope.
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
Kill
I've
him.
been punished for saying that.
What
Called
does
me a milksop.
mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord
Like
should
a
know how
man.
to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way
promise
you
nothing.
are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them. It's for you to decide for yourself.
I decide.
I hope you don't
Death.
change. I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
You have to understand. Being Lord is a great responsibility. I can't just fool around.
Thank you for that, Roderick.
Lord
Roderick
Ethan,
was a good
you're
guy, though.
needed in the Great Hall
And
at
then
once.
he died.
Quickly, on your feet.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family. Lord Whitehill is a mean
Just
old
stay
man
here.
anyways.
See how
I'd
long I
rather
can-
stay here. Tell him I'm busy at the moment.
Perhaps the Lord could play games after he tends to business.
He's right. It's okay. You should go.
Fine. Let's be done with it.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord
lather?
Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I
The
told him.
shitter?
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house.
Why
Or
can't they
was, I
just say the
suppose.
lather is a shitter?
Is, was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction.
Be a
Out there,
dick.
you said you wished to stay. If you wish to stay lord of this house, then show him the same defiance.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
Go
Tell him
away.
to go away.
I'll throw him out the gate myself if you'd like.
Yeah, do that.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house.
Ignore him.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
How dare you?
I dare, and I'll do as I damn well please.
Oh yeah? Come at me
No
then.
bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that.
That's right.
How do you answer for your
Pig farmer
squire,
killed your men.
Lord
They
Ethan?
suck.
He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
We haven't seen him. He was never here.
You little liar. I will find him. By the gods, you better hope I do, because if I don't, I'm holding you responsible. And you'll answer for what he's done. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
Nope.
What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
Yeah, you better remember that.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were
Like a
brave,
dick.
my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once. Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Just gotta be the biggest dick in the world. Come over here. Read that letter.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Open the door.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you.
You're the one
I
that
can come back
knocked.
later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
I must divulge all the secrets to the coal boy.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
We've
Please
only
hurry
just
if
met.
you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
Of course.
I've seen you with her before.
Yeah.
You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
No way.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but...
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble.
Ugh.
But
Getting
I thought you ought
tired.
to know.
Need to kill somebody.
Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Or I could just tell you everything.
Good night, milady.
It's still midday. Tally got sent to bed early. Coal boy says goodnight. Look how bright it is out.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss. From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden.
Oh,
A
isn't
dear
that
friend.
nice?
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
My family wrote me, my lady.
I don't doubt they must be overcome with grief. But you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself,
What does she intend to do?
She
She's a
intends to make
dick.
you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I cannot apologize, my lady. I'm not a traitor.
I know you're not, but you must find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
I'll tell her what I want to tell her.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Hey, Cersei, you're fat.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
I feel like I want to die. So I'm gonna see if you can kill me.
You can do this.
What's wrong with her? Look around. Go over here. Do.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
It's not
Lord
even
Tyrion.
evening.
Your Grace?
What time zone are they in?
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
I will
Stand
speak
tall.
truly, Your Grace.
I should hope so. Speak
Yeah.
falsely, and it'll be worse for you.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Death to Joffrey!
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Silence.
The girl can speak for her house.
She's loyal.
I wanted to hear from the girl, not you. I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the North.
If you would give her the chance to explain.
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
They are noble, not traitors, Your Grace.
Oh, you Northern girls tire me. Always quick to make your opinion known, with no thought or consideration for your proper place.
Lady Mira is northern, Your Grace, and new to King's Landing and its politics. She speaks her mind, but means no offense, Your Grace.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
No.
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Our talent is unrivaled, Your Grace. Forrester Ironwood is highly sought after in the Seven Kingdoms.
So I'm told, and exceeded only by your lack of humility. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
I would
Ask
die.
any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock.
Would you
It
die?
would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't dishonor myself, Your Grace.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war?
Blame them.
Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
Burn her. Silence.
It is not her place to say, Your Grace.
The girl must have an opinion on the matter.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she would...
Let the girl answer the question. Go on.
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace. I serve at her pleasure.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
Kill me then.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
She's headstrong, isn't she? Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl. But not very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
You say that about everybody.
You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Forgive me for saying it, but the Boltons have no honor.
Roose Bolton has many unique qualities. Honor is not one of them. You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I don't particularly like her.
That was fairly apparent to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard. Not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you.
It's okay.
And your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Yes. Kill us.
It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already. Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Ooh. Time to tell more
Mira,
secrets.
I was worried.
How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard.
He likes all types.
Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well,
Damn.
I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well? Sarah?
It wasn't me, my lady.
Ha.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira.
Of course.
I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly.
Oh.
Your words
She
to
liked that?
Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
What if I don't do anything? There's a timer.
Go on. Ask.
I received a letter from my family. I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
That is no small request, especially now. Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
My mother feels it is urgent, my lady. She's unfamiliar with King's Landing and its politics. I hope you can understand that.
I can't wait to kill.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a
killed her
raven to my
so
family
many
at once.
times. Huzzah! Time for death. Come on, Garrett. I know you can die. Listen to that. He's dying.
Seven elves.
7 elves.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Nah, if I just stay peeked out. Oh. You gonna notice me? Okay. Oh, are they
Not
gonna notice?
my best work, unfortunately. I
Right.
suppose I have...
Hey!
Hey! Three in the chest. And dead. Ah. So much better now. 7? 7 kills? I think I had 7.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he
Pretty
didn't
sure
make
that's
it
7.
easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
Now I've always
Day, my lord. Two
hid.
at most.
So
What
now
was that?
it's time to run.
My lord?
Get shot.
Listen.
There.
There. Here I am. Come
Hear
get
that?
me.
I know I heard something.
Oh. That's disappointing. They didn't
Lord
catch me.
Ethan! As I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
Why are you telling me this?
To help you rule, Lord Ethan.
I will rule.
These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move! Summon the Lord!
Joy.
We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Missed.
Why did you kick this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us.
I feared for my life. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. Go.
He is
Ethan,
poor.
I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
Then you admit to the crime, in front of all gathered here.
I am only what this house made me. You cannot expect a man to live on loyalty alone.
Yes, I can.
You'll
And you'll
address him
die
as
on loyalty alone.
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment.
Kill
Lord
him.
Gregor always took a thief's fee.
Like that, straight to the
Really?
point.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the war.
the man alone. Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Deserve to make him pay for what he stole. Give us justice.
Fuck him!
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers.
Leave the poor man alone.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Man, I wanted to kill him. Okay. Well, I want to see some blood, so...
I, Ethan of House Forrester, Lord of Ironrath, name you a thief. The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers.
No! Please, my lord! My lord, please! Please, no!
My lord, normally it is the lord's duty to carry out the sentence. But I am willing to carry it out.
I'm gonna do
I
it.
will carry out the sentence.
Can I miss and hit him in the head?
This is injustice, my lord!
Ooh, do I get to aim? I do get to aim. Can I aim here? Aim. Is it A? Struggle. Struggle. Yes. Struggle. That's you!
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Not just yourself, of course.
It can weigh on any lord.
Oh, I missed a
You
thing.
heard what the thief said.
Oops.
I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
In silence.
You should have one advisor above the rest. There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here.
No.
The bracer of the Sentinel.
I
The
know who I'm
badge
gonna
of
choose.
office. Tonight
The guy
is your
who's a
first small
dick.
council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
So the Maesters...
Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Maesters are given
I'll do it now.
chains for each different
Come speak with me
school
when
of
you're ready
knowledge
to
that
convene
they
a small
master.
council, my lord.
So he only has 2 chains. 2 links to his chain. He only knows 2 skills. Guessing one of them is medicine. The other is... don't know. Look at food. Bracer. 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 Enter the tower. What's in the tower? Oh, it's just a sky view.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
It's a nice house.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. There was one man who stood above all others. Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision. Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
Yeah.
Suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Yeah.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not?
I will hear from my sentinel. Please.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
We all must agree on the plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
We will fight.
My sentinel is skilled in the ways of war. Our forces may not be at full strength, but our men are willing to take on this fight. I think Ramsay Snow will see that too.
They may be willing, but are they able, my lord?
My lord, casting aside diplomacy means giving up our best chance to come through this safely.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster.
Yeah.
Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
We don't have enough soldiers to strike fear in a madman like Ramsay Snow. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Lord Ethan?
At the gate.
I will meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men? We hardly have any. It's a foolish plan.
That's enough from you, Tuttle. Lord Ethan has spoken. Obey his command.
Yeah.
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. Forgive me, my lord, but you are far too young to be the lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Get out.
Your father would not approve, my lord.
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate, and we will not offer our ironwood.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
But we're meeting in the courtyard.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
But won't he be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to take my place?
Of course not. He has no interest in such things. And that's not what I want either. Asher is volatile. But that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities. But
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
having another sword at your side always helps, especially now. I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
What if I don't?
I'm sorry, Mother, but I can't have Malcolm bring Asher back. He will not go to Essos. That is the final word. Do you hear me?
I hear you, but this is a mistake. I wish you trusted me with this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Take everything. Shove it up your ass. Up the ass.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Thank you.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel. I hope you'll let me know. Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever... My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
But my family, they're still in danger.
Your family isn't the only thing in jeopardy, Mira.
My little brother is only 7 years old. I'm afraid for him. For all of them. Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw.
You wanna
I was
go
right
somewhere
before.
quiet?
About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei.
Fool around in the bushes?
I just want you to know,
Dirty little boy.
I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
Blind trust. Tell you
I'm
all my
sorry.
secrets.
I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Pretty girl.
Where the bloody hell is Duncan? Ah, fuck him if he's angry. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men are ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Bolton men approaching, my lord!
Something wrong with your gate?
Yeah.
Well, aren't you the little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you? Now let me in.
What if I don't?
This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
Why the hurry? Are you cold?
You know, I am a bit. Fortunately, there's no shortage of wood to burn around here. Thank you, my lord.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
I didn't tell him you could give him that.
Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it. Hmm. Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
Kill him. Kill him now. He's alone.
Quite the army you have, Lord Forrester. Very impressive.
Huh. Look at that. More Forresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Force him to focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing. We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father.
No.
Lord Bolton, Warden of the North.
Can't make me.
Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
I only kneel to the king.
Is not the Warden also deserving of your respect?
Nope.
But then, I am not my father. Perhaps that is what you meant to say.
Sure.
See? He's a fucking traitor, just like his father and brother.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
No, Lord Ramsay.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad? A liar? He's a Whitehill. You had me stand out in the wind and muck so you could show off your pathetic little army.
Mm-hmm.
That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But...
The White Hills are nothing more than up-jump thieves!
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
The White Hills had Ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name, of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
Look at their sigil, my lord. A barren hill.
Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath? That we cannot abide. Ethan!
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
We'll bar the gates!
Too late for that. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
Griff.
The Seven Hells he will.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Sir Royland, don't.
Please do.
Look at this, little Forester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
Enough, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well. I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the bold lord?
What have you done?
But I don't want a bold lord.
He did.
Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan!
My lord!
Oh, no!
I knew you'd bend the knee eventually.
My son.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
Ethan. Oh, come on.
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Stop!
Ryan!
Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Ryan!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the maester, quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let them take me!
You will not take him!
No, please! Ryan, please!
No!
Ryan! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
He did. It's a pretty long death. Crossbows are quicker.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you flat out refused.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Alright. So 1 done. Bowen left behind, stabbed in the throat. That was pretty good. Took his fingers. Yeah, I like that. Enough credits. Alright, well. That's all I have time for right now. And do episode 2 at a later date. Maybe tonight. I don't know. Maybe I'll edit this video. Put it up on YouTube where it's just the kills. It's gonna be nice. But until next time, bye.